Hey, Booskies. I got one more thing I need to do. Shout out MsClassy. Let's listen to some things, shall we?
Hello, hello, hello. The time has come, y'all. The time has come.
In 5 years, this bitch right here gonna be retired, hoe. I'm gonna be retired. I get a disability check every month from the military that can pay all my bills. I don't have to work if I don't want to, but I choose to work. So I work a full-time job. And I get paid salary. I don't have to clock in and clock out, bitch.
Oh, we listening, right?
Oh, MsClassy, we listening, baby. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get to learning some things.
We go on a deployment like Afghanistan and Iraq and shit, we get a big ass bonus. We get a big bonus. A nice 5-figure bonus. I don't know if y'all got military family, but if you smart and you invest with that money, you can make it where you don't have to work. And that's what I did. And I got money put up for all my kids to go to college with. My daughter, when she got ready to graduate, they almost weren't going to let her graduate because they said, you got to do a FAFSA. And I said, well, what is FAFSA? Ain't that for student loans and stuff? They was like, yeah, well, why she got to do that when her mama going to pay for her college?
And her mama is a bold-faced liar.
Requirement for them to graduate here. They have to set up a FAFSA. I said, okay, well, let's do the damn thing. Okay?
Just set me outside by the curb, please, okay? And leave me there.
MsClassy, sit me right next to you, honey. Sit me right next to you.
Would say that she's retired military. She retired on good terms. She wrote 4 books, including a cookbook. She owns her own property. She lives in Louisiana, and that would be it. Nobody else would say. What would be the negatives of all that? She's raising a family.
I'm not retired military. I was medically discharged.
And that would be it. Nobody else would say. What would be the negatives of all that? She's raising a family.
I'm not retired military. I was medically discharged.
Okay. But it. Nobody else would say. What would be the negatives of all that? She's raising a family.
I'm not retired military. I was medically discharged.
Okay, but you still.
About what we're talking about right now.
I'm gonna need you to say that again, loud, clear, okay?
MsClassless, I said I would give you the pictures. You send me a motherfucking check, bitch. You're not gonna get it any other way. So I don't give a fuck about what you're over there saying. Cheryl, did you already 1 year ago say you was gonna report me, bitch? What happened?
You know she reported you, bitch. Sit your stupid dog face ass down. Ruff.
Didn't you say you was reporting me for stolen valor a year ago? I'm still sitting here. So did you already 1 year ago say you was gonna report me, bitch? What happened? Didn't you say you was reporting me for stolen valor a year ago? I'm still sitting here. So obviously you ran your mouth and lied. Bitch. I didn't stole shit. I didn't steal a motherfucking thing. But I will not put my pictures up here for free. So like I said, $2,000 and classless, show your motherfucking driver's license.
You want that?
I wish she would. Yo, scamming, thieving, broke ass. Shit. MsClassy ain't stupid. You stupid, but MsClassy ain't stupid. You ugly, but MsClassy ain't ugly. And that's why you mad. Over here lying about being in the military. Baby, you got the right one that got a hold of this info. Thank you.
Iraqi money, Afghani money, or Monopoly money. Let me know now. I get that to you. You know that's called
MsClassy, I like Monopoly money. Do Monopoly money. Want the address? I'll send it to you.
extortion. But keep talking.
Y'all money together. Y'all want my picture so bad. And run me my 2 G's, bitch. You sat up here and tried to show like, oh, I'm gonna let them watch me spend this $200 in their face. Now let me see my motherfucking $2,000, bitch. Where that's at? Oh yeah, that'll shut a bitch up real quick.
Cause you know you lied. And you know ain't nobody giving you no $2,000 for no ugly ass dog pic, baby. No. This cat on the screen look better than your dog face ass.
Oh, cause see,
matter of fact, is that you? Oh, no, is this the cat? All right.
I have a problem with stolen dollar. I ain't my motherfucking $2,000, bitch. Where that's at? Oh yeah, that'll shut a bitch up real quick. Oh, cause see, I have a problem with stolen dollar. I ain't stole shit, bitch.
I thought it was stolen whatever. Oh, so you do know it's stolen valor. So what happened to the stolen whatever? $2,000 for a dog pic. Get out of here.
Oh, me wrong. Oh yeah, that'll shut a bitch up real quick. Oh, cause see, I have a problem with stolen dollar. I ain't stole shit, bitch. Prove me wrong. Where my
We did. And you know what else will shut a bitch up real quick? Stolen valor. Stolen valor. That you said, but you know, now it's stolen whatever. Seems like it shut a bitch up quick.
money. Run my motherfucking money like I said. Bitch.
Guess you didn't hear me when I said that was extortion the first time, huh? But keep talking. But anyway, weren't you the one that came out here showing LES, and then you turn around and show a veteran benefit letter? Whose stuff was it that you had shown?
Baby, shout out MsClassy for the documents. Lord have mercy.
Inquiring minds want to know. But you did not know when to stop because you took it on the road.
I'm a disabled vet, so I get disability from the military for the rest of my life. But, however,
I'm curious why you don't say this no more. The people would like to know why you don't say this no more. Your dog face ass say everything else, roof. Why you don't say this no more? I'm
a disabled vet, so I get disability from the military for the rest of my life. But, however, when you get disability from the military, it does not mean you can't work. It just means you can't do that job that you was doing in the military anymore.
I need you to stop and tell me some of your deployment stories.
Right. I did a lot of growing too, y'all. I learned to appreciate a lot of things that I took advantage of before. My kids was very young when I joined the military. And when I went to Iraq, they was like, the girls had just turned 2 or 3. And I was there for 13 months. When I went to Afghanistan, I was there for 9 months. But I was not supposed to. I was supposed to still be there. I just got hurt. And when I got hurt, it was like, oh my God, this can't be. This was my career. This was my goal. I'm planning on retiring out the military. No. Why this got to happen to me type thing. I was not ready to stop. I didn't even want to go to the hospital. I wanted to continue the mission I was on. I was like, are you serious? I'm good. You see, I'm walking. Like, what the hell? You know, it was like I was totally like in denial of everything that had happened to me. And I still was like, no, I shouldn't have to, be discharged for this. This ain't nothing. I could shake back, type thing. But when the reality of it all hit, it's like, okay, these doctors are saying you're not going to be able to walk that much. You're going to have to continue to get, these surgeries. And at some point, you're probably going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life type thing or whatever. It's really serious. It's more serious than you think it is, But to come back and you have people that it's some very ignorant people. Like when I first got my disabled veteran license plate, and when you park in a handicapped spot and people looking at you like, what's wrong with her? Ain't nothing wrong with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, you almost want to feel compelled to tell them, okay, look at my knees. Do you see these marks on my knees? Like, literally. But, it's some very evil people out there, just period. And this, for where we live, for Pope, my kids have been here almost their whole life. So this is all they know. And I'm excited about going to Georgia next year, but in a way I'm not, because this is the life that they know. They know they can go on post for any and everything. They're just so used to that military life. And the last few years, us, just everything has been like a big, it's taking some adjustment. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Some people come home and they, as far as mentally, part of my disability is not just on a physical level, it's on a mental level too. They, as far as mentally, part of my disability is not just on a physical level, it's on a mental level too. And there's medication that I'm supposed to take. They do have a lot of resources, a lot of, like I can go to the VA anytime and stuff like that, but it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of mental stuff. And then, like, just a few days ago, one of my church members passed. He was in the military. He retired the military, and then he worked for the military for 20-something more years, you know what I'm saying? So, and right now, tonight, his family is literally over there cutting up. He didn't even have a will, and they over there. One of his sons or whatever now came up in the house just throwing everything out. Like, we haven't even had the funeral yet. Like, are you serious? Just throwing stuff out, stuff that he has collected over the years, memorial, just memorabilia, stuff. It's like people don't even see. People don't have no respect for people. They don't understand what people have went through. I had a lady from YouTube, like, I never disclosed what my MOS was on YouTube, and I probably never will, because of what it is and the fact that I have so many people constantly literally trying to put me into this freaking case and all this old crazy stuff. I just don't care to do it. But there was a lady that was in my chat one day, and she was asking me about, my the unit that I was in, and to the point where her husband was in that unit and had pictures with me on them. She actually sent them to me, and I was like, oh my God, because first she was like, did you remember staff sergeant, whatever, she said his name. So I was like, yeah. And she literally sent me some pictures, and I was like, oh my God, this is cool. Like, I never even, like, pictures that I wasn't posing on, like, I was doing what I was doing, but he was just taking pictures, and I was in it. And I was like, oh, this would be nice to share my, hell, it won't be nice to share my YouTube, type thing. Some people don't have no respect. They don't have no, sometimes I know I go off all the time, y'all, and I can't help it. Oh goodness, I go off so much.
It's sad. It's sad, Lovely, that you.
I was just about to say that, because
that you can't feel comfortable talking about the achievements that you've made. That's terrible. Go ahead, King James. My thing's all weird. Did y'all hear this line, bitch? Now she in everybody else's business, everybody else's life, want to try to down everybody else. Why don't you tell us some more of your war stories? Tell us some more of your military stories. Oh, you ain't got none? Well, go ahead and make some up like you did on here. Sound anyways.
what I was going to say was, y'all know I love my sister Lovely, but...
James, we know. We know, Joe dumbass.
I tell people, you have to, when someone has been through as much as Liz and Lovely has been through, you have...
No, just Liz.
To thin threadly when you try to become their friend. You have to thin threadly. I'm saying this in a way that they fought for our country. They are soldiers at heart and within their families. So to gain their trust is an honor. And so people have to understand that the goodness in their hearts and the way Lovely gives and the way she helps people. Oh, when you cross them,
that's it.
You better be ready. You better be ready. Yeah, survivors. You know what I'm saying? You better be ready because they don't like to be violated. You know, and
I know you lie.
that's why I ride with y'all. Y'all my fab. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we know you right.
Anything y'all go through, we gonna go through. So
Right.
I'm like this. Don't let nothing come between nothing we've built, because we got two people that have been through worse and know how to survive. So I'm rolling. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Lovely, and thank you, Miss Liz. I'm rolling with you.
Let me make a correction for this dummy. Thank you, Miss Liz. Thank you, MsClassy. Thank you, Logic, Black Snowflake. Thank you for your children serving. Karen King, thank you. And anybody else I may have forgot, I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Lovely, UTG, fuck you.
And for the record, y'all, when you get told that you have to be discharged on a medical basis, that's not a happy day. I literally cried. I was so depressed. I was lashing out at people. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like what was wrong with me was not enough to make me have to leave. Like, what, that's how I felt. And nobody was gonna tell me different. I literally tried to appeal it. I was messed up, y'all. I was messed up, and for a good while, sometimes I have moments of I hate this fucking country. I'm being so honest, y'all, and I messed up, and for a good while, sometimes I have moments of I hate this fucking country. I'm being so honest, y'all.
Guess what? The feeling is mutual. I'm being so honest. Girl.
And I don't mean it, but I just have moments where I lash out and I be so mad. It's like it's like I feel like they're trying to say I'm worthless. Like I'm not. I can still do everything I could do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck I gotta go home? And this motherfuckers that really got something wrong with them. I mean, I know it's something wrong with me, but I felt like it was not enough to make me have to leave. You know what I'm saying? And some people, it take a lot of counseling, it take a lot of love from family members, and just some of them don't even understand. Well, I'm glad you're home because I was worried about you every day. But this is what I signed up for. I really enjoy being there. You don't understand. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand, and it's like, well,
You had a goal.
I had a goal.
Yeah. But
and
you know
what? A lot of people tell me, Lovely, you start projects and you don't finish them. Like a lot of stuff I start, I don't. I jump to the next thing and never come back. Even with projects around the house or whatever, and it's like I don't do that on purpose. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bipolar. I just find other stuff that I want to do too, and it just be so much,
Bipolar, ambition and bipolar are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Ambition and bipolar is way two different things. Even
just throw the whole couple away and start over, please. Put them out by the curb.
though you didn't finish your goal, you still shining, and that's what makes you a survivor.
Right.
You still hold your family down. You still find ways to get y'all financially in a situation where you don't have to worry. You and your husband, y'all, you are leading that family just as well as he is. So it still makes you a survivor, whether it's a platoon or whether it's your family. You still that leader. And
he is lying to you, girl. He is lying to you. Probably still lying to you.
That's what makes you stand out.
Thank you.
So
At some point, she continued with this lie. But then you're going to hear somebody come in and commend her for her service, and she say thank you. Not one time did she stop and say, hey, whoa. But you're going to hear from a real veteran. Listen now.
What made me really feel good about when I came home from Desert Storm, we deployed out of Fort Sheridan shortly after Thanksgiving of 1990. Just had a Thanksgiving dinner and got the call to report to the Reserve Center like ASAP. So we deployed we went to Fort Sheridan, which is outside of Chicago. Was in Desert Storm. I was in Saudi Arabia 2 days before Christmas. But what made me feel good when we came back, we went back to Chicago. We flew into New York and then we went to Chicago. We left Chicago by bus back to Ohio. When we was getting off, right before we was getting off of the expressway to head back to the reserve center, a police officer pulled in front of us. It was 2 buses. Police officer pulled in front of us. We got escorted. When we turned down the street to where our reserve center was at, both sides of the street, from the corner all the way down, on both sides of the street was people with candles, yellow ribbons, trucks, all kind of stuff. Just a big old welcome home. And I'm looking like, damn, I'm a part of this. I am a part of this, you know. And when we turned into the reserve center, it was people all in there, people all the way up in other people's yards, just standing there, clapping, singing, everything. I mean, it was just, it's amazing to realize that you are a part of something that means so much to everyone, you know. So I will never forget that. I will never forget that.
Heart touching, but unfortunately she was the only veteran that was on that panel because the other one was a fraud. But you're going to hear from him, and you're going to hear how he commend both of them as a veteran. But not one time did she come out and say, whoa, I'm still not a veteran. But I got a question that's coming up, you know. I wanted to know this. What exercise did you call this in your exercise video? Because you clearly had told me you still was not a veteran. That's right. You had called this the jumping jacks. Yeah. But then you said when we deployed, we still pretty much live our life as if we was back home, which clearly told me, bye, girl.
That's the reason why Liz and Miss Lovely joined the military, to make a better life for their family. You know, not only that, to make themselves stronger, to lead that family.
Right.
Some of us get it, and some of us don't.
Right.
But the ones we do, as we can see from the 2 of them, it become prosperous.
So can you actually show proof you've been in the military?
MsClassy, I said I would give you the pictures. You send me a motherfucking check, bitch. You're not going to get it any other way. So I don't give a fuck about what you're over there saying.
I hope this will work for you. But in the meantime, since you won't come out here and tell the truth, don't worry about it. I got somebody who'll come out here and tell the truth for you. You know, you done went around the whole internet, and you done told us about your deployment. You done told us about your disability, and still you won't come out and you won't tell the truth. But I got somebody who will. Here you come.
Was your wife in the service as well? The Army too?
No. She was she worked private jobs, clerical work, like she worked different offices, like she did a lot of data work.
Okay. She had data work?
Yeah.
Despite hearing this, you have come out and refused to address this. You have told everyone to pull up, show their house, how much they paid to eat, driver's license, social security card, birth certificate, bank statement. I mean the most. Yet we have not heard from you. We have heard the words on here come out of your mouth how you was a disabled veteran, deployment stories and all. There are two types of dangerous people. One who steals your identity and one who places a hit on your head by placing you at a murder, saying you had somebody murdered, or saying you was on the phone with a murder victim. UTG, you are the most dangerous person. To pretend to be a disabled veteran soldier just for recognition, fame, and discount, wow. That's just sad and pathetic. You stole someone's story, yet you rather continue with the lie than face the truth. Well, you said you are a sloober and got paparazzis. You are global and can't have all the paparazzis from NBC, ABC, CBS, Guardian of Valor, Stolen Valor. Okay, you got them all, baby. So welcome to the big times, love. Pat yourself on the back because you made it.
UTG, how about you tell us some more military stories? How about you come out and address this? How about you show some receipts on this? To be continued, right? Let's get it, y'all.